delicious already.
Yeah, that's right. I'm with Chef David from Buster Brown Bean Company.
First day with me anyways.
Yes.
And you already have it nailed down, I think.
Thank you. So we're making this broiled haddock?
Yep, a broiled haddock. It's really popular. Our haddock is always fresh, never frozen. During Lent, basically, you start reserving like a week ahead of time for any of our haddocks. We do a beer battered, broiled, blackened, and a panko crusted. So they're all really, really popular. But for summer, going light, broiled. There you go.
The way to go.
Yeah,
all
that's
right.
the way we're going to go.
And what are we serving with it?
We're going to do baked potato. This is a standard russet, which in the past I've been asked what's the difference between a russet and an Idaho. There really is no difference, but an Idaho potato has to have been grown in Idaho.
Oh.
So
you learn something new every day.
There's lots of good fat in a potato, and it's, you know, people are afraid of them because maybe the carb count or whatever, but there's lots of good fat in a potato. So.
And we also have broccolini, right?
Yes, we have some broccolini from a Gone Gardens CSA. It's a community co-op. So you can buy into it, and then they grow all the vegetables locally. And then I also have some beautiful cherry tomatoes from my friend George Civiletto over at Tuscany Deli in Fredonia, New York. I love those guys, and he gave these plants to my kids, and they got to plant them in the backyard. So
oh my gosh, how much fun!
And serving them, yeah, it's lots of fun. He's a great guy, and he gave us tomatoes and basil and stuff. So he's an awesome guy, and they're awesome people.
I bet you have a great garden then.
I have a very tiny garden because I don't really have time to tend to it. That's why I depend on my local farmers, though.
Yeah, good, good. So we're going to actually just start a little bit of the prep here, just because there's a lot to do.
Yep, we're going to rub this down with some oil, and then if I could ask you to take that salt and pepper and just sprinkle it about. Potatoes can take almost as much salt as you can give them. Don't be afraid. I mean, unless, of course, you...
So you're not going to oversalt them?
Yeah, it's pretty hard to oversalt it. I've known chefs that have actually coated their potatoes in salt versus wrapping them in foil, which is what I'm going to do here. You can poke it a few times, and then it's just straight into the oven. I'm going to actually use this.
Perfect. And we're going to work on a few more things. We'll be back in the kitchen in a minute, but for now we're going to send it over to Emily Lenahan, who has